So a few weeks ago, I did a video about Exigy speakers, and I said something in the first video about I found out about them because of Pete Townsend using Exigy speakers, and that is not the case. So I wanted to correct that, and then it was bothering me because I know I saw Pete Townsend, and then in that same sitting at the computer, I came across Exigy. And then I start putting it together. I Googled Pete Townsend and Exigy, and nothing came up. And then I remembered Pete Townsend and Audient, because he did a video on the 2416 console. I'll put the link in the description that you can see. And Pete Townsend evidently is a big Audient fan because he has the 4816 in his one studio, and he has the big 8024 in his other studio. And I start putting 2 plus 2 together, and I go, wait a second. Audient and Exigy. I Googled that, and that's where it came up. There is a studio in England called Core Studio, and I'll put their link in their studio. And that's where I saw the picture of the Exigy speakers. And I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, it's a 3-way, I think, with a single 15, but it just looked interesting to me. And that got me off on looking around to see who is Exigy, because I never heard of them. And this all sparked because I've been sending emails back and forth between Exigy and me. We've been talking about their speakers, and they said probably in the next 12 weeks or 10 weeks, their website's going to be updated, and they got new exciting near field or midfield active monitors that they're going to introduce. That's going to be pretty interesting. So I've been emailing back and forth to Matt Dobson. And the one question, I asked him a bunch of questions so I have a better understanding of the company, and it seems like a interesting company. The one question he kept asking me, asked me, how did I find out about Exigy? Because it's not it's a line nobody's really heard of, and they don't have much of an internet presence, but they are in big studios, which is kind of interesting. So I just wanted to correct the record. Pete Townsend had nothing to do with Exigy, and that's why the connection was there. So I'll put the links in the description for Pete Townsend, and then I'll put the link for Core Studios, which is a gorgeous studio, by the way. Okay, there you go.